What's up, guys? Support the review guy, and today I'll be reviewing the last two episodes of Pluribus, episode 8 and episode 9. I thought it was gonna end on episode 10, but yeah, we only got 9 episodes, so yeah, there's a lot to talk about. Carol did frustrate me a lot when it came to these last two episodes. I'm glad my news was there at the end because wow, the obviously the whole lovey-dovey thing. She went in with the lovey-dovey thing, like she fell for her, even when like I thought maybe she was doing stuff on the side. She ended up stopping all of that and basically fell in love. And the switch is just a lot for me. It was a lot for like seeing her being like that and then switching to like not caring about everything else, just wanting to be with what's her name, Venetia, something like that, Zisha, Venetia. But yeah, she she like did a 180, and yeah, it was just amazing to watch her go through that, without thinking about the goal, without thinking about Helen until the last moment, and then she walked out of the restaurant and all that stuff. But then again, she still cared a lot about him, even when my news came. Obviously, he's more paranoid. He didn't get close to anyone. As I said before, he's definitely more miserable, I guess, or as miserable as Carol. And when they met up, him telling her that they're listening to everything and all of that stuff, and her not caring or not believing that they would do that, was insane because, like, why not? Why wouldn't they do that? But then again, she just believed everything that they were saying. And then I'm glad they found a way to actually get a Carol to turn. So they're developing the stem cells that they needed to try and get Carol into their side. And now she sees them because, like, everything was all gloom. You would think they're okay, they are here to protect the world or to reserve the world, but they have their own goals. And I'm glad Carol got to find out or got to realize that, hey, there's still a mission more than the girl. And I love that. My news, yeah, I think that's his name, probably butchering it, but yeah, I'm glad that he asked that, do you want to save the world or do you want the girl? And that was a very important question. And there were so many funny moments when it comes to their interaction, especially the opening of well, just a boot in South Africa, but a trunk in America. Yeah, and my news was just like, that was hilarious. And yeah, like, I feel like if he was petty, he would have been like, I told you so type of guy, Was a nice cliffhanger. Ready for season 2. Carol learned the hard way after being soft, and she was hard on them, but then she got soft. And also, I want to talk about the first scene of episode 9 when they changed that girl, like, and then you realize, oh yeah, I thought it was just like a story. It's not like a horror that it is. When the girl left her goat that she was taking care of, just like that, and you're like, oh, yeah, like they don't care. They're just here for their goal and to take over everyone in the whole world, you know. They don't care about the animals like we would care about the animals. Yeah, sure, we eat them and all that, but there's a level of care that we give animals and stuff. So you realize, yeah, I'm actually watching a horror, and it's crazy. Like that. That's one of the most important scenes that they had to make sure that we remember why the joined are here, you know, and all of that stuff. Like they're not here to play; they have their own goals, and I'm glad they showed us that scene. That was such a nice scene. But overall, I really enjoyed the last two episodes. Actually, I enjoyed the whole series. Like I've seen a lot of, you know, people saying it's boring, whatever, and they're lying. That show is not boring. There's a lot of like not all stories are supposed to be like like you know get you like adrenaline. No. Even slow burners can actually be worth every moment with them. So just like Pluribus, it is worth every moment when you watch it. When you think about the bigger picture and everything, it's such a scary show. Um, yeah, so yeah, I really enjoyed the show. For me, the whole season one, I would give it a 9 out of 10, and it was incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed the show as well, just as much as I did. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Those are my thoughts on the last episodes of Pluribus. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this journey with me, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.